and welcome to Knitting the Notes with Dr. B. Today, again at the request of a viewer, I'm going to do a small demonstration of how to engage with the beginning stages of learning a relaxed arm drop. And a relaxed arm drop at the piano is key to developing a beautiful tone and also to avoid injuries. The first step, which I learned from the great pianist and teacher and giver of wonderful master classes around the country and probably the world, Nelita True, she would have her students, first of all, just drop their hands in their lap as if they were just tired of some horrible thing. So we're just tired of all these exams or Christmas shopping or whatever it is. Another thing that I learned to do early in my career is to have a student hold their arm up and then figure out which muscles were holding their arm up and then relax those muscles. And you probably should do this standing because a lot of times piano benches have little hardware that could hurt. So what's holding your arm up? What's not holding your arm up? And that feeling takes a while to combine with the firm fingertip, which we'll deal with another time. So from having the drop like that, then it's recommended to have your students drop on the keyboard and fall to their lap. Just like that. And after they get good at that, you can have them do a relaxed arm drop to the keyboard and stay on the keyboard. So maybe a small hand shape and just any old tone cluster you like. So lift, drop, lift, drop, lift, drop. One of the books I use by Paul Pillay, which I think is called Essential Piano Technique, has an early exercise where they first of all play, I think it's something like 5 black keys where they go drop, or maybe it's these 5 black keys. And that's a little bit further along if you get to that point, or the B major 5-finger pattern. Drop, land, drop, land. But again, it's so relaxed that if you just went like that, your hand would fall off the piano. Now, what does not count as relaxed arm drop is the student who's trying very, very hard to do what you're telling them and goes like this. That's just moving their arm. That's not the relaxed arm drop. It's really actually rather challenging to release those muscles, but you have to know which muscles to release, and everybody has to figure that out for themselves. So from there, you could do exercises in naming the keys, like play all the Ds, and then they would just have a relaxed arm drop and drop from key to key. If it's a very small child, you might have them support whichever finger they're using with the thumb. And you could practice all the keys. You could have a little pattern, or you could just do seconds. Let's do seconds from E. E to D, E to D. A lot of times, the early methods, the beginning stages of the methods will have little pieces or exercises that you can use to apply this. And really, that's all I have for today, but it's really important to learn. First, have this drop, relaxed arm drop in your lap, then relaxed arm drop to the keyboard, and then relaxed arm drop and stay on the keyboard. So good luck with that, and thank you again for joining us in Knitting the Notes with Dr. B.